Welcome back to another video. Today I want to do something different again. We are going to talk about wrestling, the best time period in wrestling, and that's the Attitude Era. There's one specific storyline that just keeps popping in my head. It's got to do with Mark Henry. If you remember Mark Henry, he was the world's strongest man. There's actually a video of him breaking a padlock chain. Something went wrong. Well, it was supposed to be like an instant snap. He actually just had to do it himself, and it took him a few minutes, but still, he legit broke a chain on his own. But that's not the story we're talking about. The story that we're going to talk about is about his son.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Mae Young's son. All grown up. Proud of me, ain't you, Ma?
Oh, I love you, baby.
Best of luck tonight.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Ma.
What?
Him and Mae Young had a love child that was a hand. It's the most ridiculous storyline that I can remember. Like, is this worse than Judy Bagwell on a pole? I don't know. It might not be. I do feel like this was a product of Vince Russo, but then I start watching other videos talking about the whole hand birth storyline. It actually turns out that this might actually be Vince McMahon's product here.
This is nuts. I was like, why a hand? And he said, with a diabolical laugh, I was giving you a hand. And I said, man, you crazy, man.
And this is actually, you know what? I was gonna say this might not be the best work they've ever done, but watching some of this stuff back now, and it's so stupid that it's hilarious. But only in the world of wrestling would this be a thing.
Here's your honeymoon suite, sir.
Oh, let's get it on.
No,
All right.
Oh, boy.
Oh my gosh!
So me just talking about it is not doing this justice. Like, I highly suggest going back and rewatching some of this stuff because, oh my god, it's so weird. It's so gross. But then it's just like the funniest thing ever. I don't know. Back then I hated it. Now watching it, it's genius. It's just downright genius.
No, hold on a second. I gotta carry my baby over the threshold.
Darling, you're so
Yeah.
wonderful.
Oh Lord!
Oh, baby. Oh. Here we go.
Happy Valentine's Day!
Jerry the King Lawyer adding little comments after each skit really drives it home. It just makes it even more funnier. During this time, Mark Henry was having the gimmick of sexual chocolate, where he is a sex addict, and I remember him in love with China. I honestly cannot remember how Mae Young even came into the whole story. Not long after their Valentine's Day date, Mae Young and Mark Henry had an announcement for everybody in the arena on an episode of SmackDown.
Come on, May, tell him.
You really want me to tell him?
Yes.
I'm pregnant!
What did she just say? Mae Young is pregnant!
So this gets drug out for, I don't know, a week, 2 weeks. I'm not really sure how long this story continued on, but it wasn't real long. But we kept getting these insane skits.
Tell me about it.
Talked to the doctor. He said when you go through pregnancies, they get hemorrhoids.
You said what?
Hemorrhoids.
You mean hemorrhoids?
Hemorrhoids.
Oh, honey, I already have them.
And before we knew it, the climax to probably the greatest, weirdest wrestling story was coming to an end.
Mae just... Oh, wait a minute. She's... Uh-oh. Oh, no. Mae just hurt herself. She shouldn't have done that.
And after Mae Young performs a maneuver inside the ring, I don't even fucking know.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have been told that Mae Young is in labor. Oh, my God.
She's not gonna make it to the hospital. Just put her in there. Put her in there.
You got to have that baby. Come on. Come on.
Relax.
I'm not having this baby until I have a cigar.
Cigar?
Excuse me.
Time like this.
Mae, when was the last time you had your period?
About 1957.
57.
Oh my God!
Even for like a split second, Mark Henry breaks character just to admire the insanity of this whole entire story. And just like that, it's over. That was the end of it. I mean, you could probably look at this as like a punishment to Mark Henry, but I don't think it was. I think Mark Henry probably enjoyed a lot of this. Looking back at some of the interviews that he's done, you can kind of tell that he's got some fondness for this time period. If you made it this far in the video, thanks for listening to me reminisce of what is probably the weirdest storyline that I remember in professional wrestling. Let me know in comments if you can remember an even stranger time frame in wrestling. But thanks for watching, and catch you next time.
Oh, don't you know, darling? Look at that. It's there.
You slip in there and get your sweet self over here. Right. Get in here.
Oh, bad day.
These lights gotta go.